Is Lords of the Fallen 2023 worth playing here and now in 2024 and beyond? You might be watching in 25. Happy New Year, everyone, by the way. Yeah. Is it worth playing? In a nutshell, no. It's not. I don't think it is. Now, I'm a huge lover of Dark Souls games, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and for the most part, this does the Souls thing okay. I think combat is fine, even though I've seen complaints about the combat in this being average. I think it's decent, but I find the level design monotonous, and I find that to spike the difficulty, the developer has gone with just throw loads of mobs at you. Some of the poorer aspects of Dark Souls games did suffer with, in my opinion. Now, this is very early in the game, like right at the beginning, because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys who might be considering this for the story and that kind of thing. You've got a pretty cool mechanic in this, a gameplay mechanic which you don't get in the Souls games. See this little lamp I'm carrying? Well, basically that allows you to cross between worlds. So yeah, you can hold it up and it will I can't get my words out. You can hold it up and it will reveal hidden paths and that kind of thing, and that's pretty cool, although after a while it becomes tedious using it because you use it quite frequently and there's not a lot more to it than what I've just described. I don't know, there's something missing in regards to the Dark Souls ingredient with this game. It's trying very, very hard to be Dark Souls 4 in my opinion. It's very gloomy. There's not a lot of areas which have wowed me as you get in Dark Souls and Elden Ring. It's just a bit of a tedious slog, guys. Now, Souls likes, like games which are like Dark Souls, you know what I meant. There are better ones, like Lies of P. That's also on Game Pass. So I've been playing this because it's on Game Pass. That is also on Game Pass. Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. Lies of P is a million times better than this game, in my opinion. So that is probably worth your time or worth picking up in a sale if you're not on Game Pass. This game does have all the little hidden secrets and little hidden pathways to find and that kind of thing. Difficulty, it starts off quite easy, I would say, compared to other Souls games, but it does ramp up in difficulty, although I'm going to go back to the mobs. You will get mobbed time and time again as you progress further in the game, and I just find that a bit cheap when it comes to scaling the difficulty and trying to make the game harder in general. Boss fights are fine. I didn't find anything memorable. You'll see the first boss I come up against in this game. He's like a mini boss, like a tutorial boss, and I make a meal of it, but I do beat him on my first attempt. It's just easing you into the game, or this footage you can see is just, like I say, tutorial, and it is getting you used to the gameplay mechanics with all the tutorial prompts and that kind of thing. It's an extremely forgettable game. I mean, it did get poor reviews back when it did release because of its performance issues on PC, PS5 and Series X. They have improved it with updates by the looks of things. I haven't run across any game-breaking bugs at all, but like I say, when I want to ramp up the quality, it can stutter on occasion. It doesn't happen all the time, and my PC is more than capable enough of playing this game, or it should be, at the higher settings. So in a nutshell, is Lords of Fallen worth playing? Here and now, 2024, 2025, 2026? I would say no. There is a sequel planned, which will apparently release in 2026. That'll be interesting. I was really looking forward to Lords of Fallen, because obviously it's a remake of sorts, isn't it? And I remember seeing the trailer and being hyped. I'm all over any Dark Souls or Souls-like. This just doesn't deliver for me. There are far better games to play. Just play one of the Dark Souls games if you haven't tried them. You could pick them all up real cheap now. I hope you found this video helpful, guys. I know it's a short one, but it's better to be clear and concise and just honest with you guys. I really don't think it's worth your time. As always, thank you for watching. Look out for more content coming to the channel. I'll speak to you all very soon.